Tacoma just changed the game for housing. If you own a home, want to buy, or are thinking about investing in real estate, you need to hear this. The city just passed major zoning updates that will completely reshape our neighborhoods, property values, and the rental market. Stick around because I'm going to break down exactly what's changing, what it means for you, and how to get ahead of this before anyone else does. I'm Kevin Brown with Forever the Browns real estate team, and we help families find their perfect home in the South Sound. If you love real estate, or you want to know what's so great about Tacoma, or just want expert advice on moving, be sure to hit that subscribe button. The city has just passed new housing laws that could completely transform the way we live, buy, and invest in real estate. We're talking about new zoning laws, increased density, and major affordability incentives. So whether you're a homeowner, investor, or renter, this does affect you. Let's break it all down, starting with the biggest change, zoning. So for decades, much of Tacoma was limited to single-family homes, and there was a lot of restrictions on lots, how much home you could build, whether it was a multifamily or single family. But under the new Home in Tacoma plan, the city has reclassified residential zoning to allow more housing types like duplexes, triplexes, and even small apartment buildings in places where only single-family homes were allowed before. So here's how the new zoning will work. There is 3 classifications of urban residential, 1, 2, and 3. One's gonna allow up to 4 units per the lot instead of just 1. Urban residential 2 is actually gonna allow 6 to 12 units per lot, depending on bonuses. And then urban residential 3 is going to allow 8 to 16 units, including small multiplexes. So what this means is you'll see more townhomes, courtyards, and even backyard cottages popping up all over the city. So it is a huge shift that could increase housing supply and affordability. So Tacoma didn't just rezone, it actually introduced affordability programs to help with housing costs. So developers who build affordable units can actually qualify for incentives like increased density and height, which means more units on a lot, reduced parking requirements, which lowers costs, and also tax exemptions, especially in the urban residential 3 areas. And for homeowners, if you've ever thought about adding an accessory dwelling unit or a backyard cottage, there are now fewer restrictions to build one. So Amanda and I actually completed an ADU in 2021 that we currently have on Airbnb. And to give you guys a little perspective, it generates $2,000 a month on Airbnb, and it's only 500 square feet. There is not a better return you can find in the housing market at this time, with cost and interest rates being so high. So obviously not everyone is thrilled about these changes. Some Tacoma residents are worried about increased density, parking shortages, and changes to their original neighborhood character. In fact, there was over 1,500 public comments that were submitted during this process. So to address this, the city has put in place tree retention requirements, setbacks, and pedestrian-friendly building standards to ensure new housing blends into the existing neighborhoods. And before you worry, no, this doesn't mean giant apartment buildings are going to start popping up replacing single-family homes. The goal is really to encourage gentle density housing that fits within the existing community scale. So as a homeowner, what does this mean for you? The good news is your property value just went up because you now can develop it in so many new ways. For investors, it means more opportunities to build multi-unit properties in what previously was restricted areas or just single-family homes. Hiring a realtor who really understands these changes and has personally dealt with projects that are encompassed in this plan will be crucial to your success in selling, developing, or purchasing. And renters, over time, this should also increase your options and slow down price hikes. So obviously this is a massive change. So if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in Tacoma real estate, now is definitely the time to start strategizing. If you're considering moving to Tacoma, make sure you check out our relocation guide that's in the description below. And we also have videos that break down each neighborhood specifically in Tacoma, so you have a good idea of where you want to shop for your home. So do you guys think this is a good move for Tacoma? Make sure you drop your comment below with any questions or concerns regarding this topic. And if you want a custom analysis of how this impacts your current property, reach out. I'm happy to help. You can also schedule a call directly with me in the link below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss a South Sound real estate update. Again, I'm Kevin Brown with Forever the Browns Real Estate, and I look forward to touring the city with you.